Hello, everyone out in the TBC world. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuff reporting to you for another live broadcast, my 387th live broadcast, folks. Just 13 away from 400 live broadcasts, and it's a pleasure to be with you all today. Okay, folks, I'd like to thank my loved one for always being there. I miss you so much, as well as Kaylin and Caitlin. I know you're at work. I want to say I thank all of you for being here to join me once again for another live broadcast. I know that I have my Bangladesh people in here now, and yes, I do. Thank you so much for all my Bangladesh people that's here already. Okay. Okay, now, all right, let's go to our first thing we want to do is go to our um, blog. Okay, all right. So the first one here says, "Don't be fooled into thinking that poverty is a part of life." This is a great broadcast. Okay, which was this um, young man's 80th broadcast. He's only 20 away from 100. And he's probably live over in parts of Africa. Could be Nigeria, could be Cameroon. I'm not sure. Okay, great broadcast. Keep it up, TBCNs. Okay, now this is here. This is says sandbaggers of the Bitcoin contest. It can take longer than you think to confirm payment. Okay, it says his now this is the the leaderboard, which is in your Cash back office, and admin is making you aware of the Bitcoin contest. It says only 35 hours left in the Bitcoin contest period. Sandbaggers, I suggest that you wait until the last few hours to load up your recruits to win the contest. It can take hours to confirm your cryptocurrency payments before our system will run the 15-minute script to add numbers to the Bitcoin contest as stated on the contest page on the KCBO. Okay? See all these pending? Okay, so they keep those in mind. Folks, what admin is basically trying to tell you that cryptocurrency is not something that's a science in terms of the time you press that button to get people in the system and pay their fees and everything they're supposed to pay and the system and get people involved. It takes time. Not just Bitcoin is on the market-based side. They're using other servers along with our servers. Folks, I'm telling you, you have to be patient. Okay? You have to exercise patience. We know everybody's rushing to get people involved. Yes, that's a great thing to get people involved in TBC, but we got to be mindful that it takes time. Now, you don't have much time. As I said, you only got 36 hours as of the time this blog post was posted. Okay? So chances are you have less than that now. Okay? Because this has been here for quite a few hours. Okay? All right? Keep that in mind, folks, who's in that contest. All right, this was a twin two-wheeler purchase. I believe it's in India, I believe. I want to say India. It could be Bangladesh, but I want to say India. These things are still happening out here. They're doing a great job over there. Okay. This was a video by Victoria Flores. She says, join us now for live questions and answer period with admin. Okay, admin must have been possibly on her broadcast again. So so people could their questions to be answered. Great live broadcast by Victoria Flores of South Africa. Okay. Now I did this one. I knew when I saw the title, I knew it was me before I even clicked on it. It says how to schedule a live broadcast on YouTube for TBC Cookie Rewards. Okay, folks. Now it's so important that for those that do not hold know-how This was a know-how to schedule a live broadcast that I did. I've done many. I do about maybe 3 a year. Okay, this was maybe my first one of this year. Okay, was number 386, and that was more pertaining to new people coming into TBC. Okay, TBC would brighten your future. And boy, don't I have something to talk about that today, folks. Okay, great job. This look like it looked like it's Bangladesh people. Could be India, but it look like Bangladesh. Okay, this is in Bangladesh. TBC is changing lives in Bangladesh, and it's definitely doing that. Okay, 129th broadcast. People, they're getting it done over in Bangladesh. People, they're doing a wonderful job. Congratulations. Okay, we love TBC, our private asset, and that what it truly is, a private asset. That's one of our female Bangladesh people, and her 52nd. Very good job, fantastic work they're doing over there in Bangladesh. Okay, now yep, that was the last one dated today the 20th. Okay, now folks. I'm gonna come out this broadcast to talk about this for just a minute, and I'm not gonna spend too much of your time because it's a subject that we have been dealing with for quite a while in TBC. Okay, you know, it's a subject matter that I really didn't want to even talk about. I'm about sick of it myself. I'm about sick of talking about it. But I think it's something that I will bring out a notion because I had a back and forth conversation with a male that's in the United States that happened to be in TBC. And I'm about ready to just cut him out completely. I'm about ready for that, but I'm trying to be patient with him, okay? Because he was obviously a person that doesn't read the blog or does not understand the true concept of the Billion Coin. Because all he could talk about, you got 50,000 people. Like, he actually mentioned to me that when he joined TBC in I think it was May of 2017. Now, mind you, I joined in February. Okay. He said that this female told him, now get this now. Now, I've heard this before. This female told him that in 5 years, now tell me where it said that 5 years, we will be able to cash, listen to the words now, cash out our TBC. And guess what? That was one of many people saying those kind of things, particularly when we were going from 1% to 5%. Number one, first mistake that person made in telling them that. TBC will never be a cash out system and never meant to be a cash out system. It is a cash what? Flow system. By using the 23 steps cash flow system or fast start system, should I call it. The 23 fast start system, going through each step correctly. And if you don't understand that, what you should do? You seek out a what? A cash flow coach, like Mr. Randy Wilson, like Dan Lux over in the Philippines, like Lawrence Butana Melaleki over in South Africa, like Mbe Derek over in Cameron. I just named 4 cash flow coaches, folks. 4. And they're on different parts of the world. So what is everybody's excuse that don't know how to cash flow in TBC? Come on now. All he could tell me is what? He got a 12-year-old that got to go to college. Guess what? I got 2 that I put through college, folks. Both 2 that got college degrees. 2 older ones. One to be 23 in July, 2 days before my loved one's birthday, and another one in August the 26th. He'll be 27. Tell me something new. He was telling me nothing I did not know. It was really actually boring me, but I said, I'm going to listen just to see how far he's going to go. He was talking about, I'm not talking about the people around the world. See, now he's just focusing on here in the United States. Folks, I just don't focus on my own domain here in the United States. I focus around the world, because TBC is it's all around the world. Poverty exists, and that's what we're trying to get to. Now, if he's talking about his own little poverty, we need money. You know, our government laying off people was off work for almost 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks or whatever. Guess what? It's going to happen again and again and again. People getting laid off over the place. But you think it's stopping me and my loved one? Hell no. I'm going to put out there, hell no, we're not stopping. TBC is a wonderful opportunity. It's not the only opportunity I'm involved in to make income. I told him that in the next 6 months, the last 6 months, I'll be in better financial shape I've ever been in my life. He said, well, I know you probably have made money. TBC. Yes, I have. And with this new passive residual income, there's no reason for anybody not to make any income in TBC. Our admin have put this and put a fourth campaign for us, another financial money stream. Now, if you are not a builder, I said, if you're not a builder, just a joiner, just want to sit back and complain, then you'll never make no money. With that type of mindset, you will continue to get no further in your life. And he said he's got to work Easter weekend. More power to you, brother. I don't work for corporate America anymore. I stopped in 2011. Did you hear what I just said? I haven't worked since 2011. And I'm fine. What my loved one and I we're doing, we're setting ourselves up and our families up so we never have to ever be concerned about money again. And TBC is just one source. But it's a great source. You know, he tells me about, well, people are complaining to him here in the United States. We're talking about here where I live, that, you know, TBC is the same, hasn't changed that much in 3 years. In 3 years. Whoa. Where is he getting his information from? Be careful where you know, this is what this, you know, the type, you know what the title of this particular broadcast should be? Be careful who you listen to in terms of our concept of TBC. Be careful what you listen to and who you listen to. Because if it sounds like something that's not associated with what's in our blog, then it's not so. Okay? People are saying, well, we haven't grown that much. We haven't done this. We haven't done that. We have grown a hell of a lot from what we were back in 2016, 2017, folks. See, I have never given up. Like where some people gave up, I'm still here. Randy's still here. I can think of many leaders in this community that's still here. I have one person that brought me in TBC, that person's no longer in there. Even the person that I signed up with Kringle Cash, that person not in there because she was taken out by what? The SEC. And I'm sad that person is gone because that person was a great leader and made great money here in TBC. But see, I wonder, are people paying their taxes here in the United States? You know, all I got to say is this. I don't know what the people problems are. I don't know what they are. But if you follow the guidelines of TBC, you will be profitable. If you follow the guidelines of TBC, you will gain, people will join this community. If you follow everything that's in the Billion Coin, it will work. It has shown to work for so many. I was surprised I was hearing this negative talk from this guy. Well, he's not the only one. There's a lot of people in this United States and around the world that's doing zero in growing our community. They bought a little TBC coin from another person and they just sitting on it, doing nothing. Now, I don't blame some of the people, that don't know much about it. They have that some of them that just don't understand. Maybe they have something going on with their intelligence, their mind, or whatever. I don't know what it is. But all I know is that if you have the will to want to learn, you will learn. And this person has the will. If he's just going to sit and listen to that chatter out there, I call it chatter. The naysayers, the trolls, whatever they call themselves out there. If they want to do that, let them say what they want to say. But I can assure you this. Admin has our support. People like me, like Randy, Victoria Flores, Christine Tangway, the Bangladesh population, the Indian population, people up in parts of Europe. I can go on, people in New Zealand. I can go on and name people that believe in this concept just like I do. When people start talking and bashing, practically bashing TBC, I cut them off. You hear me? I cut them off from the conversation. I told this guy, if you want to continue to have conversations with me in the future, because you seem like he's not a downright bad person, but he go on this spiel. See, when people, Randy was talking about this in one of his blogs. He said this before. When you seem to get very anxious about your finances, and you got all this coin in your wallet, have admin ever told you that you go ahead and spend this money? I don't think admin has ever said it to any of us. See, if people are watching the blog, they will know that we're not in an economic phase yet. Do you know what economics mean? We're not in that phase yet. Our coin hasn't reached its ultimate price yet. When did that happen? When we almost get to 1 billion members, right? Are we there? No. Of the 3.3, do you know that of the 3.3 million people, which majority of a great deal of them haven't even paid the yearly fee, talking about the monthly fee. So why is this person telling me about what somebody else told him? Why are you listening to that? Why are you not, if you're talking to me, somebody that's very positive about this whole experience, why are you not listening to the things I'm saying? Because I'm speaking of what's in the blog. I'm speaking of what admin is telling us. I'm getting it from the source. Where are you getting yours from? See, that's what you got to ask yourself. Where are you getting your information from? Are you getting it from the source? From the source, TBC admin and the blog? Are you getting it from people out here who know nothing about our whole concept? See, these are the things you got to ask people. What's the source of your information? Or are you just creating this? See, a lot of this he was saying himself. See, this is his feeling. I asked him, sir, let me ask you this. Let me put it right out there to you. Let me put it right out there to you. I said to him, sir, if you're not happy with being in the Billion Coin, just stop it. Just get out. Don't be in Billion Coin. Trust me. Because see, Billion Coin don't need people that's negative. We don't need that type of energy in our whole experience. We got to keep this thing very positive. We got to have a lot of love, a lot of togetherness. We got to have unity, alignment, and move forward to get to our billion members. I said, stop paying so much darn attention to your darn wallet. I guess he was upset because he said his wallet Now, mind you, he's saying his wallet's not working. He can't even log on his darn wallet. He showed me a picture, and he couldn't even put. He showed a picture of putting his secret phrase, word, or whatever. Now, mind you, admin doesn't knows it. I don't know it, or nobody knows it. But he asking me about it. I said, sir, listen. That secret phrase should be should be one of the same secret phrases that's in your profile. You can crash back office. If you don't know it, nobody knows it. I said, wow. I said, wow, this is a grown-up functioning like this. How many people don't realize that? When you log into your TBC 009.wallet, and after you put your email and password in, it may go to a secret page before it goes to the actual page, right? Well, if you don't know that, who knows it? I said that to him. It doesn't mean your wallet is not working. You haven't gotten to your page yet. He's going to say he actually contacted, I guess, the help desk. Well, the help desk can tell you how to change your secret phrase or whatever. Maybe they can help you with that, but I surely can't. I'm not tech support. You know, I'm telling you, people will keep asking the most erroneous questions you just wouldn't believe. I don't understand why people function on this level, mine, but I know this, they will not be successful in the Billion Coin, and they may just get the hell out. I said it, yeah, I did. If just get the hell out. If you can't function and you want to listen to other people out there, what they say, get the hell out. Just get out. Now, if I've offended anybody here, I'm so sorry. But this kind of angers me to see that we still dealing with these type of people and their mindset. I said, if you got a scarcity mindset, TBC is not for you. We're creating abundance mindsets. It's just simply not for you if you have a scarcity mindset here in the Billion Coin. Let's see my sweetheart here. How you doing, baby? I sure need to talk to you. As soon as you're free. I know you've been real busy at work. But I'm going to tell you something. There are people out here now. I don't hear this much as in people in the United States because I don't have a lot of contacts here in the United States that's in TBC. Most of the people that I help are outside of the United States. Now, if you got a legitimate question you want to ask me about something about blog that you just don't get or don't understand, like I've had a guy in Africa that asked me about something about the new, the Bitcoin that we pay each monthly, 8 grains of gold. And I explained it to him to a T. I said, if you really want to be make an impression in our community, get 2 people. Start with 2 people. You'll never have to, and as long as they pay their 8 grains of gold, and you begin 4 grains of gold for them to each, you never have to pay yours each month because they're paying it for you. And the question, he asked no more. Because those same 2 that's paying 8 grains, their job is to get 2 each. Don't you see what admin has done? He, she, or they are giving us key tools, key things to grow our community. And there are some people out there still that's in the Billion Coin still don't get it. It's amazing. Amazing. Simply amazing. And I'm sure some of our leaders, like Simone and three other and Sharif and whatever people in that community, y'all gonna find the same type of people in your country questioning you about things that other people say. If you listen to what other people say in TBC, you'll never get to reach your goal. You'll never reach your journey will be rocky all the way through. And you may not succeed because you started venturing off to that negativism. I don't even when people talk negative, I cut them off. If I get someone, and my wife knows, if someone started talking to me or saying something negative about me or whatever, I cut you off. I don't even let it enter in my world. I learned that a long time from my parents, the people who raised me. If people want to put you down, put your number one, you who God says you are. Number one. Let me get that straight right now. Those people that saying bad things about TBC, did they create TBC? Did they have anything to do with TBC? That's what you need to ask those people. Did that person have anything to do with TBC functioning? Then why are you listening to them in the first place? So you need to be focused on, it's not what's in your wallet so much. You need to be focused on, because see, that's a selfish way to think. That's a scarcity mindset, is what you're thinking about. What about some of those poor people, like my wife and I, that we had our family over feeding little kids and some elderly people that hadn't ate in days? Pictures that I show evidence of it. See, we show evidence of what people are doing. See, I don't want to hear complaints. I'm over it. People like Randy and myself, we are over that. Come on, get a life. Get a life. I don't want to hear about that crap. All I want to hear about is what? What you're doing to grow our community. He's not even a darn broadcaster. You're not even following the 23 steps of the fast start system. All he did is what? Bought a little bit of coin. He claimed he got 20 or 22 coins or whatever. And practically everybody on my team have more than that. And I don't care if you got one coin or all kind of coins or 100 coins. It's not about how many coins you got, folks. I'm gonna say that again. And that does not matter how many coins you have. It's a matter of how you are growing this community. And if you want compensation, do you make a transaction with someone that's stated in the 23 steps? And every transaction and every person you bring TBC is going to be paying you passive residual income, which is brand new. This is our 4th campaign. See, 8 grains of gold per month is nothing for my wife and I, which is worth roughly around $22 US. That's nothing. I told you I paid practically $50 a month for 5 years. I said that many times to you in a business I was in years ago. For 5 consecutive years I did, and then not miss not one month. So what is everybody else's excuse? See, people can make all kinds of excuses. But a millionaire once said this to me, and you've heard this before. You can make excuses or you can make money, but you can never do both. I'm going to say that again. You can make excuses or you can make money, or you can't do both. I'm going to carry it a little one step further. You can make excuses or you can get people involved in TBC, or you can't do both. I'm going to say it again. You can make excuses or get people involved in the Billion Coin, or you can't do both. Folks, I can't help it, but I'm a realist. I'm a real type person. I'm gonna put it to you real. People respect me because I'm gonna be honest with them and be real to them. That's the only way I know how to be. Okay? So if people out there complaining to you, I didn't have to listen to any of this kind of stuff for him. I just said I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna get but eventually I cut him off because I was cooking breakfast. I said I just cut him off. But it's just people just don't get it. And for people here in the United States, there are no, even if you were not in the Billion Coin, there are so many great online businesses out here that you can make all kinds of money. I even told him about one where people can make thousands of dollars per day here in the United States. And what is he talking about? Wow. So people, if I rambled on today, I'm sorry. That wasn't my goal. My goal is to express upon you that you will be prepared to get these type of things. And you get, as your popularity grows in the Billion Coin, because back when I started my broadcast, no one knew who I was. Nobody was even asking me no questions. But the minute I started, my face started showing up on my video, showing up on the blog practically on a daily basis. And now I've done more broadcasts than anyone in TBC. Now everybody think I'm this great person. Folks, I'm a nice, honest guy that believes in a good cause. That's all I am. I'm a nice, honest guy that believes in this concept of the Billion Coin. I'm a nice, honest guy that believes in being a student of the blog. I'm a nice guy that believes in understanding every segment of our KCBO, which stands for Kringle Cash Back Office. See, when I got into Billion Coin, let me point something out to you. My objective is make it as easy as possible, because I do more than this. As much as y'all think I spend much time studying, I got other online businesses I deal with. Because my wife and I, we believe in multiple streams of income. Not everybody believes in that concept. And right here in the Billion Coin, you have multiple streams. You got two I can think of. The one that's the brand new one, passive residual income, and you got the 23-step fast start system that produces cash flow. So I like to say, for those who's complaining out there, what is your excuse? You're gonna sit back and spend all that energy complaining, and but wasting your time in TBC. You might as well just give it up. Give it up. Those coins that's in your wallet could be in a wallet of a builder instead of a complainer or a joiner. Okay? All right, folks. I've said my point. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sharif. Thank you for saying. It's great. Listen, I didn't want to get out here and start talking like this, folks. It's just not me. Every once in a while, somebody will just as they say, rough your feathers, just get you in a mood that you want to just say what you really mean. Because Randy would have been more raw with you about, he might even give this guy a time of day. There's nothing going to slow us down in this cause, because see, the more people complain, guess who I'm thinking about? That little child that's out there don't have any food or clothing or medical needs, as well as some of the elderly people around the world. That's what my mind is thinking about. How can I help someone out there? And that's one of the reasons why my loved one and our family, we got people together, and we on a mission. We're providing examples of what you can do with your own means, because you start using your mind on how you can help others. And that's what my loved one do each and every day at the hospital. She's helping great people that's very ill. She has such a great mind, and so unselfish. Our minds work so much alike. And we just can't have people in our life that's gonna put something so precious as the Billion Coin down. If you're frustrated because things not going like what's on your agenda, like you should think in TBC, then perhaps you got in for the wrong reasons, and you were led the wrong way. Because someone did tell them the wrong thing in the beginning. TBC never gave you a period of time that we should be members. most in the past year, they said we want to get to 1 billion members in 2019, and we can if they follow what the Billion Coin, what admin says. Surely we could do it in 2020. But if it did take 5 years, so what? If it takes 10 years, so what? So what? For me, I don't care how long it takes. I'm in it all the way to the end because I'm in it to win it, folks. And I want to win, not win for me. I want to win for the people that need it. The people out there that need this thing called the Billion Coin. I'm talking about people in poverty. That's my number one reason why I'm in the Billion Coin. I don't know what y'all number reason is. My number one reason is to help people in poverty. Because see, just like anyone in this chat area, or anyone, including myself, we could be just like those people out there that's wondering when they're gonna get a next meal that week. Notice I said that week, not that day. There's some people that may get 1 meal per week, folks. They're barely living. They're very weak. You ought to hear a cousin of mine. Her name is Kayla, and she was one of our family members. She lives down in Florida. And she was over there, had not been to Philippines since what? She was a little child. And she had a culture shock. She lived with her own cousins. And their ceiling was such that it was so weak that when it rains, the rain comes right down in their house. And we're talking about some darn wallet? Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? When I think about somebody like that, what's in my wallet is it doesn't even really what's the word I'm trying to say? I'm thinking about what can I do to help that person. I don't want to say that what's in our wallet doesn't mean anything. Sure it does. But we are not in an economic phase yet. We are in a distribution phase. We are in a building phase. Don't let anybody else think of anything else but that, folks. I know what admin wants. If you listen to me, you listen to people, the other voices of TBC, you will get what you need to get out of Billion Coin. But if you listen to people outside that just keep saying things they don't know, because it's really based on a lack of knowledge. Okay? So, folks, I didn't really want to have this type of broadcast, really, be honest with you. Maybe some of you think great broadcast, maybe some of you don't. And all I want to say to you is this. Make sure you end the Billion Coin for the right reasons. Don't listen to anyone that out there that's not a true student of the blog, that don't know what they know. Okay? You all have a nice day. Love you, my sweetheart, and Kayla, and you know, these 3 people are here all the time. All the time. These little ones don't even know half of what we're talking about. But they're more devoted than what? There's some people that's in the Billion Coin. Okay, folks, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, at the same time. And remember, what comes tomorrow's a special day, isn't it? Yeah, it was a special day, wasn't it? What happens on Resurrection Day? Jesus rose on that day, right? Came a spirit. People call it Easter. Some people call it Resurrection Day. But it's a special day, folks. Monday, we will start our Send Button meetings back. But remember, I do my broadcasters meeting 1/2 an hour before. 1/2 an hour before. Okay? All right. Okay, folks. If I want to say something too, if for some reason I change, if I ever change from doing my broadcast meeting in the Zoom format, I may do it in the I can do it also in the like I'm doing it now in the YouTube format as well. I just can't have as many people on the panel because I can have up to 100 people on a Zoom meeting. Okay, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow at the same time. Peace, everybody.